Hey, why is it showing the kicking meter? No, it's showing the trajectory of the kick. Right now it showed. I saw it on my screen, but it shouldn't even be showing that.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10. First carry here for Kenneth Walker the third. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass complete, George Pickens with it. And his bid for the first down.
Dude, how do you hold on to that?
25. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stopped him a few yards shy. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
You're welcome. Oh, my bad.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Walker to start the drive. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Early down steps to put this offense in a precarious position. You know the security point of attack, especially against the big-body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now 2nd and 9.
Steer him. Steer him. It's your face.
He'll look to throw.
Oh my God, come on.
It's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field.
Yeah,
In this
stop.
case, no
You're
one came up
dropping
with
yourself.
it.
Stop. That's foolish. Stop.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Mm.
The field, he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Get out of the way.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in the quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him, because as you
Bless you.
mentioned last week, they didn't have to. They still won the ball game and leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really wanted him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
A couple of 1st downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now is 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throw out wide.
What?
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Of note, that last throw right there, putting him over 3,000 yards passing now for the year.
And when you start running the numbers in your head and realize that we're not halfway done with the season yet, you think to yourself, could this be a 6th down?
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Ken Walker, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away now for tying this ball game. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back 1, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not everybody's going to be a home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Hard to imagine a quarterback like this would be available in a trade. I mean, what an impact he's going to have.
And you know exactly why they went out and got him. They want to win and win big, and he provides that opportunity for them.
Now the Iowa State product, it's Kxng. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. 2nd and 9 now. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 43. Kxng going to get it on the counter. And off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Kxng 43 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football. So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
A quick throw here out to Brown. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. The Chargers had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they moved back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chargers. Marquise Brown, 78 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, you know, he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive here on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get one or two.
Your head better be on the swim.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. These two teams all tied after one. Panther football to start quarter number 2. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll work his his way across the 30 to the 32.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. He gives it up. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 50 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Now they'll switch it up here. Look to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
They're going to empty the backfield here. So
I'll just try to see if I can have somebody play you for me.
Receivers run deeper routes, and then let the tight end just make a beeline across the formation. He's able to make the catch and turn it into good yardage and a first down.
Dude, why did he throw the ball to him? That was crazy.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity.
Nigga threw the ball up stupid.
And get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Wiggles free. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give running right, Nwangu. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Here now, 2nd and 4. Another run down from Nwangu. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold him to 3. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember, they had a short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with football. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st down, they'll run with Nwongu. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw here. Drops this off with Nwongu. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And now an audible here into something else. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That'll be complete.
Oh, my God.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fights off the defender. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The hell kind of laugh was that?
The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit?
Seen him pulling balls like that before.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Come on!
Nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That was my fault.
They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there, making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
That's to the tight end, Laporta.
Holding. Thank you.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
Ain't no way you blocked all them niggas.
Doesn't happen more often for guys that play center.
Ain't no
Having to
fucking
snap the
way.
ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
They'll look to throw again. Finding Pickens for another catch. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And when caught along the sideline, did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. So illegal touching, not one you see often. It's going to wipe away a first down.
Very simply, if you're a receiver, you can't set foot out of bounds and then be the first to catch the football. Side judge, right there on the play, made the call.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. They'll send a receiver in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Here's the 2nd and 7. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the pass.
That nigga has defense picked every time.
Something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Second down and 8. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to Nwangu again on 1st down. 66 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. The backup Murray, his first throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 33. Play fake. Murray. He finds his man complete. It's Steele. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. From the 20, here's the 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Runs through the contact. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
This could be a turning point. All right.
The Charger drive about to get going.
18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Second and 17.
On second down, it's Walker. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
18 Pioneer. 19 Lion. Ready?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's the option.
And while the guys with the ball are having a whole lot of fun keeping it on the ground, the guys on the opposite side, they are having zero fun. They've been getting pushed around the entire game and haven't found an answer yet to slow down the running game.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Up the middle, Nwangu. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Well, that's one stuff. We'll see if this defense has another in their back pocket.
And I just wonder on the other side of the ball, do you just challenge the big guys up front? This is short yardage situation. We ought to be able to pick this up. Or do you say to yourself, they are awfully tough. I've got to throw it on this down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On the give is Nwangu. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work through his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got a sense to pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go before the pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Pushing through the contact, and they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. He's to the 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chargers 14.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better. Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This is intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They'll start with the option. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 124 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's dropped underneath to Nwangu. Touchdown, Panthers. Kxng Nwangu. He scored on the ground and one through the air. And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Go, take it to the house. Ready, set.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something.
There he goes left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
The Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Panthers' 48-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. This offense so far on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though. No surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
On the jump. Viking 18. Warriors 70. Mustang 19. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Hut, hut.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll get this to Nwangu. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 38.
Now a give running left is Nwangu. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10.
Hurt. Panther streak.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down.
60 Eagles.
They're going to look to throw. He'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, They've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They'll set up the screen for Nwangu. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the fourth quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly that over the years, Brandon. Some to even more impressive degrees. In the end, it always comes back to there's still a defense out there, and it's still a game of NFL football. So if you don't like what's happening, it's up to you to get them stopped.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Running left is Walker. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
That is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready. Check smash.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Taken down at the 42.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
60 Bobcat. Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 33. Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball. But for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here's 3rd and 10. Give left side here for Nwangu.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn.